Welcome back to Civics 101. Last time we talked about how the three branches of government are supposed to keep each other in check. Today we're going a step further to look at what happens when that balance breaks, when those checks stop working, and when the institutions that hold democracy together start to erode. The framers didn't just design a system of laws, they designed a system of restraint. They assumed people in power would always want more of it, so they built limits. But those limits only hold if every branch and every person inside of those branches respects them. Over time, that respect has started to fade. Take the executive branch. It has become more powerful over the last century, especially around national security. Presidents have sent troops into conflicts without new declarations of war more than 100 times since World War II. And earlier this month, the administration deployed a carrier strike group towards Venezuela without congressional approval. It's a pattern. Presidents act first, and Congress reacts late or not at all. Every time that happens, it stretches what normal executive power looks like. Now, let's look at Congress, the legislative branch. It was supposed to be the strongest and the one closest to the people. It holds the power of the purse, controls war authorizations, and has the duty to provide oversight. But in recent years, polarization and gridlock have weakened that role. Committees are holding fewer oversight hearings, major legislation gets stalled by partisanship, and when lawmakers don't assert their authority, the executive fills that vacuum. And finally, we have the judicial branch, the one meant to interpret and limit power, but even that is facing strain. The Supreme Court decisions now often fall along ideological lines, and questions around ethics and transparency, from undisclosed gifts to conflicts of interest, have fueled record low public trust. That matters because the court's legitimacy isn't enforced by law, it's upheld by belief. If the public loses faith that rulings are fair and grounded in law instead of politics, the judiciary loses its moral authority to check the other branches. All of this adds up to deeper truth. Checks and balances do not collapse overnight. They decay slowly through norms that fade, rules that aren't enforced, and power that keeps shifting towards whoever is willing to use it. That's what political scientists call institutional erosion, and it's not unique to one party or presidency. It's a long pattern that weakens the foundation of democracy itself. Next time, we're going back to the foundation, to the Bill of Rights and the amendments that came after it, because when the balance of power falters, the protection written for people becomes even more important to understand and defend. Power shifts, but our rights are supposed to stay constant if we know what they are.